Welcome to one of the NFL's signature venues, Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one's caught along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yellow.
From the red zone now. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Now it's the 1st carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. RZ180.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Just kind of a confidence builder. And offense drives it down. Special teams does their job. And now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And 1st carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Smith back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face fourth down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, 15.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
They'll run Pacheco. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
Argo, I rip left. Check. 15. Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs stretch their early lead to 9. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Butker on now to kick this one away. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down just inside the 25. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play fake. Now Smith to throw. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. Short pickup to their own 31. It's Noah Williams who made the play defensively.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Check 58.
Giving this to Genty. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 5. From the gun, Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. To really create some indecision now defensively.
2nd down run by Pacheco. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's caught. He's got ground. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Buy down these two. Let's go, Ollie.
The first carry now for Sean Smith. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They go play fake here with Smith. Gets this one to Myers. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps himself upright. Inside the red zone. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Genty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 7.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Diving right side, got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that catch right there ended up paying off one of the longest routes he's going to run. He started on one side of the field, Kate, and he made it all the way across to the other, and at no point was he going to step off the gas. My man, though, he may need a little breather, a little oxygen after that one.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow. 180.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He's across the 20, still going. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Wait! It's a lot,
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow! 43! Let's go, Artie!
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yellow! 180!
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Pacheco will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Turned away twice now. Will the 3rd time be the charm?
180!
Pacheco. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
A 21-yard attempt.
Flip to the kicker. Oh, he's running. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Wow, the absolute guts on this coach, Brock. Not only to pass on a field goal to attempt the fake, but then to do it with a running play.
Not a lot of these coaches are going to second-guess themselves right in the moment. But if he had the guts to make that call, he clearly saw something that told him they could pull it off. And lo and behold, they run it in for 6.
Butker on now to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down, Smith to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Complete, it's Myers. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
All right, back to the ground game here. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Give up the guts. It's Genty, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, hey.
Now Smith. Hauled in by Myers. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing is Smith. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll toss it. Genty. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
There we go, throw it. Hold. 13 there. There we go, throw it.
Smith setting the throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Carlson's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Nice to pay off any drive with some points and able to trim the lead slightly there the first time out in the second half. And even if they can't get into pole position, they just want to keep this thing close.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buying some time right. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Hunt trying things up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Another run for Hunt. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. You got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This is Gray. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Now a pitch play to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. Trying something here. They fake the spike. Escapes the pocket. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On
the pistol, here comes Pacheco. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Fire on these two.
Back to throw Mahomes. He brings it in. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
2 on the play.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Mostert on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Caught. Nice gain left side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Genty on the give. He's headed right. Chose to take this one up the middle instead, and it was a good decision. Gets him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He'll throw it. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And go play fake here with Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Raiders down by 7. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He sends this one to the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here he is to throw. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing now. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
There we go, throw it.
Desperation time here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. We'll look to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball on the 16. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Daytona. Check 59, cover. There we go.
Setting up to pass. This throw is caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here we go.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Here we go. Finish. No ball. Ryan.
Desperation time here on 4th. This one's caught. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.